Petey. Hi, Petey. I know Joaquin's about. It's a beautiful night. We got some rain yesterday. It was awesome. All right, Petey, purr, 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 purr. There you go. There you go. So how's everybody doing? So it's been an absolutely crazy freaking day. I think it's going to rain tomorrow. I'll update everybody in a second. Okay, we're going to have to stop everybody from asking how she is. I'll wait for everybody to go on. I promise I'll give everybody updates on Erin Claire. I promise, I promise, I promise. Everybody's going to jump on. Please stop asking for animals. Wolfie's somewhere. So, hey, Erica. So I will update everybody. Let me just wait for a few more people to come on. And if you guys can handle telling people to watch from the beginning, because I'm not going to tell the story twice. It's hard, it's emotional, it's a lot. And today has been an absolute shit show. An absolute shit show. And we'll start with just showing something right now. So, I don't even know how to. Ann Claire's doing okay. So the shit show has nothing to do with Ann Claire. The Patriot update, you got to see the new update, and then there's a lot of updates, but this has nothing to do with Ann Claire, and we'll talk about it in a second. No, everything is fine. Ann Claire is fine. So we'll talk about it in a second, but please, everybody's going to jump on. The first thing they're going to say is Ann Claire, which I appreciate it, but that's a lot of clogging the system, and we don't want to clog the system because I want to get to all the points in what we're discussing. So please let everybody watch. If they didn't, they can watch from the beginning. Come on, Billy, in or out. They can watch from the beginning, but move, in or out, go. You can't stand in doorways. You can't stand in doorways. So I was doing transport for a rescue. I picked up a pig about 20 minutes from here where our local vet is, and took her 2.5 hours away. And it was just a crazy situation. There was a girl, she was very upset, very nice family. The girl who grandmother had the pig was very close to the pig, so it was very sad. So it was a very sad situation. And, I told the girl that I promised that, she would be going to a safe home and that she'd be going to a safe home. At that, I promised. I looked at the daughter in the eye. She was probably 18 or 20. And I said, I promise, I make sure that she's going to a good home. Well. The place is a shit show. And now that's Mocha. The place was was not okay. So here's Mocha. We're holding Mocha. Mocha has a very good foster waiting for her. But I could not leave her. She's a really good girl. She laid by the back of my leg in the van. I was touching her the whole way home. She needs a hug. Are you a good girl? So we have Mocha here. And I'm trying to be diplomatic, but I don't even know what to say. She's a sweetheart. She laid by my lap on the back of my legs. I petted her the whole time. She's in isolation because we need to keep our animals safe from any animals on the property, any other animals. So even though she was a house pig, we have to keep our animals safe from her. So we have very, very, very high isolation protocols with her, and clean hands, clean feet, not touching any other animals. We don't have her outside. She's going to get picked up tonight or tomorrow. And the place was just not up our standards. And this is the second time. I don't think I should be doing transport, or maybe I should be doing more transport. She's a sweet girl. I was scratching her the whole way home. And the whole way there, 4 hours of scratching her. She laid by the back of the seat. And I was able to reach over and scratch her. So my arm is super tired. Now, I don't again, I don't know if I should be doing more transport or less transport, but if a place isn't up to my standards, I am not leaving an animal there. And I don't know if I should discuss the details of it yet because we are working on a situation with the places she was at. She's a sweet girl. She's just scared. She doesn't know. She's been moved around a lot. Right, Mocha? Right, you baby girl? Are you a baby girl? You're a very pretty girl. I'm gonna get you some food and stuff. You already ate, but I'll get you some fruit. I had to buy her gas station watermelon and honeydew. She didn't like it. So I couldn't do it. I couldn't leave her. I walked and I was like, so I drove a half hour that way, 2.5 hours that way there. And I'm walking the property. And again, same thing. If you guys followed us when it happened with goats, I was like, I can't leave an animal here. I'm like thinking in my head, and the founder of, I'm going to use rescue, and I'm going to use it in a very wide range because her horses look to be in good shape. The goats look to be in good shape. What do you want, Prim? I didn't do anything. Hi, baby girl. You gonna get this? You give me the kisses in the world? You give me the kisses in the world? So, I was like sitting there and I always have a feeling, and maybe my standards are too high. I don't know. I was sitting there and I'm walking around and I'm like, I made a promise to a person and myself too. I would never put an animal in position and leave them in a place that, oh, Jody, hi. I would never leave them in a place that I didn't feel they were going to thrive. This was an indoor pig. This rescue, I don't know the words to choose to say it. I'm not mentioning any names, so I'm not liable or anything. And I didn't talk about it, but I'm not going to give the details at this second of the big reason I didn't leave her. I just didn't think she would she wouldn't thrive there. And that was my biggest concern. She was not going to thrive. We do have another rescue that is legitimate and is good, and we know very well that is willing to at least foster her. That is our only ISO space. It's only been empty for like 48 hours. We need to keep that open for our large pigs. Katniss is not going to Cornell tomorrow. She's going Thursday. They changed her appointment. There's a chance Katniss will have to go into ISO to have her feet heal and arthritis heal. And we cannot have that not open. But I'm sitting there. I am 2 hours away from home. I just drove 2.5 hours. And I am with this person in a very scary town of a lot of dairy farmers and weird, not rescue type of people. And I was alone, and I was on the phone with Jesse from Four Hearts and from Eastern Snouts. And I was just thinking, okay. And I haven't let them know at this point. And the founder wasn't there. There was a caregiver, a person there, a guy. And I was like, okay, how do I do this tactfully and get the hell out of there? I don't know what situation I'm in. I didn't know I had to keep myself safe because I did have a situation where the person got super mad at me. And the last time I did it with goats, I pulled in and I reversed my truck and trailer because I knew I wasn't staying. And I had to get out of there. Again, I go to these places that are in the middle of nowhere, and I they could do anything. I'm not saying they would do anything, and I'm not saying that I was in danger but if they could, I could disappear and never be seen again, and it wouldn't be that hard. People knew where I was. Several people knew the address I was at. But when you're telling people that you're not leaving an animal because the care is not up to your standards, I'd be super pissed off if someone came here and said that. Um, but but I don't know how someone's going to take it. So I literally, I was very careful. I literally got in my van and drove away. I was in the van. Mocha never got out. I had to pee so bad I was going to die. My tonsils were floating. I had to pee. And there was no place to stop to pee. I didn't know if this person was going to follow me. I didn't know what the hell was going on. You know, I wasn't comfortable leaving an animal there, any animal, no matter what animal. The care was not up to our standards, and I would never. No one pays for a pig in this rescue. If you pay for an animal, you're a customer. You're not a rescue. We don't pay for animals ever. We don't associate with places that pay for animals. So we are not in the buying animal game. You are not a rescue. You are a customer if you pay for animals. We do not feed the system, so they did not. We don't participate that in all. So I just got the hell out of there. I was on. So she's safe. She's probably scared, which sucks because she's been kind of jumbled around. But I literally scratched her for 4 hours, and she's a sweet girl. She's just really scared. The place she's going is awesome. They may pick her up tonight. They may pick her up tomorrow. And I know everybody's like, why don't you keep her? Why don't you keep her? Because that's not the responsible thing to do. We need an ISO space. We have 4 ISO spaces, and 3 of them are currently full. And 1 may fill up, and we can't do it. Her name's Mocha. But it's not the responsible thing for us to keep her in any way, shape, or form. So my anxiety is absolutely through the roof right now because of what I saw. I got in the van. I'm talking to Jesse, and I'm like, Jesse, I don't know what the frick to do. Do I just tell him I'm leaving, tell him why I'm leaving, or I just get the flock out of there? And I just got the flock out of there, and then I talked to the founder on the phone and explained why I was not leaving the animal there. And it was oddly understanding. That conversation also scared me when I let her know why I was not leaving the animal in their care. And I explained in detail why I wasn't leaving the animal in her care. And it was very oddly a calm situation, which is very uncomfortable as it is. It was very uncomfortable. Hi, Mocha girl. You're a very pretty girl. I love you, Mocha. I do. So that was very scary because the reaction, like if you told me here that you weren't leaving an animal in my care I have to put butt paste on Ren. She's got some stains. Thank you, Jody. So if you told me you weren't leaving an animal in my care, I'd have a lot of questions detailed and I'd be offended. I take a large pride in what I do here and the way our animals are treated. But it was shocking her response to me saying your care is not up to our standards. I'm not leaving this animal in your care. Butt paste. It's not just for babies. It's for pigs. So the anxiety of the reason why I did not leave the animal, but Mocha there. So she has urinary issues. So we gotta do. Get that butt paste. Get that butt paste. Get it. 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 Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. So I'm just, but it looks good, right? So, well, yeah, I just got super nervous. And like I said, it was super weird for me that, like, the response, Brian came home with butt paste. Ooh, on him? Brian, I thought that was our secret. So for me, it was just, I mean, red flags, but another red flag was when I said I'm not leaving the animal in your care. She asked questions, but nothing, like, I'd be off my mind. I'd be like, what the hell? Yeah, I did that butt paste. I did it right too, man. That was good. So I just have anxiety over the whole situation, and I'll go into more details as we have a discussion with this person, because the situation, why I did not leave the animal, very much needs to be rectified, or we're going to have a problem. Dina, it is showing up. Thank you. So you saw that. That's even strokes. That's awesome. I don't have a lot of talents, but I can butt paste the hell out of a pig's butt. Maybe that, Terry, right? You're all welcome for me showing you how to put butt paste in the pig. I guess that's a big deal. People are loving that. I just had to do what I had to do, and I saw it, so I had to do it. But so I'm a little, like, put off by the reaction. Like, if you said you weren't leaving a pig in my care for any reason, I'd want, like, clear and details of what the situation was. And she was definitely like, oh, why? And then the excuses that she gave for the situation, for the reason I didn't leave Mocha in their care, was so half-assed. And they may be on and they may see this, and that's fine. I could defend my actions, and I will always defend my actions. And it was just horrible. So Mocha is here right now. She's not staying. It is not the responsible thing to keep her here, and we're not going to keep her here. But I don't have any. We have no fruit. I think we have a party tomorrow, but no, Thursday. So I think with this and Claire situation, I am really losing my faith in humanity, and I'll leave the anger about Anne Claire for another day, and the anger about this situation to take part two another day, because the frustration with humanity and the way people treat animals is overwhelming, and the lackadaisical attitude people have for animal care. I got nothing, Pons. Is horrific. So we're gonna break for station identification. We are almost out of our vitamins for the pigs. Please, it's the first thing in our wish list. We got a new brand, so they're only like $6. We need a ton of them. Everybody gets 2 a day out of these. So please think about purchasing these. We're doing station identification. Get your vitamins today for the potbellies. It's on our wish list. We'd really appreciate if you can buy us some, because we go through so many. So if you can go there, they're like $6 a piece. They're really good for the pigs, and it's awesome, and we need a ton of them. They're the first thing on our wish list. And we're going to say this commercial again before I lose more people for me shamelessly asking for vitamins for the pigs. So between the Mocha situation, thank you so much, and the Anne Claire situation. And Anne Claire, we're going to talk about it. Anne Claire is getting unbelievable care. So, thank you. So, oh, thank you, Winston Starr. So, we'll go over the details. So, thank you. Jay, I got a video of Jane in the Pond. It's even better. So, here's the thing. So, I picked up Anne Claire on Friday. She was breathing a little weird. I sent a video to Cornell, and they said it just looks like when they're that small, you could see their heart, and that's fine. She was pretty good all weekend, but Sunday definitely had, oh, thank you, Tina. Sunday definitely had some labored breathing. She was acting fine. She was running around. She was doing great. And as you know, our isolation protocol is super strict. So she did not come in contact with any pigs. She didn't, it was me and Christina only touching her. Wilbur, you're whatever. So Sunday night, so we already been in contact. Friday, I sent a video. Wilbur, you're not even by the gate and you're yelling. Friday, on the way home Friday, I sent a video. So we've already documented Anne Claire's situation because we wanted to keep track. And so Sunday night around 10 or 11 o'clock, I really did not like how she was breathing. She was super itchy. I called Cornell. I sent them like 27 videos. The doctor on call called back, and she said, you know, she looks good. Her temperature was 103.5, which is high, but not crazy high for a piglet. It is high, but it's not crazy high. Tina, that's great. Thank you. So, again, 103.5 is high, but it's not crazy. So, hi. So, you know, they weren't going to do anything unless that night. So I was going to leave at 11 o'clock, and they said just watch her. If her temperature hits 10, she was 103. If her temperature hit 105, 103.5, they said to bring her in. And I don't think it would have been safe driving her at that time. And they weren't really going to do unless she was in complete distress, and she was stable. She just was, her breathing was weird. It was really weird. So, and talking to, I just have a whole bunch of pigs here. In talking with Cornell and talking to the doctor, they said, you know, if you need to bring her in, bring her in. But at this point, it was 11 o'clock. I would have got there about 2 o'clock in the morning, and unless she was in complete distress, they wouldn't have done anything. So I left at 6 a.m. Monday morning and took her in, and the video, and her breathing got progressively worse since Friday. She was outside. You saw the videos, her running around, eating, drinking, peeing, and pooping, having a great time. No issues at all. Super itchy. But Sunday, I know, Penelope, I didn't see you all day. Oh, no, Wilbur. So Sunday night, this really super labored breathing. I sent it to a doctor friend. So doing the due diligence, and brought her in on, I got to Cornell about 8:30, and everybody was expecting, and it was pretty freaking cute because she was, and again, she had, this is very important to the story, ton of energy, eating, drinking, peeing, pooping, following me around. All those videos were current in what she was doing. Like she's awake and aware and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. In the car, she sat on my lap for a half hour in the beginning. Then she started getting nuts. So I put her in the crate, and then I took her out the last half hour of the trip, and she did great. And she was great. She sat on my lap, and then I had her in a pink blanket, and I brought her in, and the frickin' stadium went nuts. It was like I brought the Beatles in. So everybody's like, the baby's here, the baby's here, the baby's here. And so again, she was in her stall. They couldn't even do a good exam on her. She's all over the place. And it's funny because the vet student that did the intake I've worked with before at another sanctuary, which was super cool. And she's taken care of, and they're super happy, and they're doing an incredible job. And I get videos and pictures every day. So last night I fell asleep about 10 o'clock. The vet, our amazing vet there, texted at 11, and I didn't hear it. And so said that her temperature spiked to 104, that they're thinking of introducing an antibiotic. She's eating, drinking, peeing, and booping, and she's not lethargic at all. So she's not lethargic at all. He was with me, Craig. Flav Flav. Boing! So again, all through this time, she is sharp as a tack, eating, drinking, peeing, and pooping. And so at 3 o'clock, I wake up, which I do and do work sometimes. Hey, Eric. And I see that message and I'm losing my shit. So I texted back thinking, okay, if she sees it first thing in the morning, she will text me and let me know. And she answered me at 3 o'clock in the morning. So we're going back and forth at 3 o'clock in the morning. And this is why, like, all the vets there have all Arthur's Acre swag, because we just hand it out like, you know, it's going out of style. They need to know that we appreciate them. So she's messaging me at 3 a.m. So we're messaging back and forth. She's sending me pictures. They introduced an antibiotic. Her fever was 102, so her femur's down. So we were going to do a CAT scan on Friday, and they were going to push it up, and I said, because we think there's a good possibility it's pneumonia that was caught very early, and the right antibiotic so far has been introduced, that they were teetering on whether they should do the CAT scan. And Christina and I and the doctor agreed that, okay, why her temperature, why her breathing is stable, we do not want to sedate her. We do not want to sedate her. Because it's super dangerous to sedate a pig. It's extra super dangerous to sedate a piglet. So we're deciding we're doing a wait and see. I just got a video. She had to see dermatology because she was super itchy. So they are giving her a bath right now. I get message. Dermatology is absolutely in love with her. I said I got to make sure that we're going to pay for the extra cuddles for people. So we'll pay for people to go in with her and sit with her. She goes, that's taken care of. There's a waiting list of people that want to sit with her. So everybody is sitting with her, keeping her company. Again, you have to understand this is a month-old piglet that misses her mom. This is a month-old piglet and that misses her mom. So she needs that love. That's not just for cute. Penelope, I don't have anything. That's not for just, being cute and people getting cuddles. This is a baby who needs touch. Touch is super important to babies, for people and pigs. Yeah, Brez on the board, so she's helping me answer questions. Oh, you're limping, baby boy? So, they need touch. They definitely need touch. So it's super important that I make sure, and they know it, and they were doing it, and I give everybody permission to sit in there and take pictures and have a good time and enjoy it, because it's also planting seeds. It's planting compassion seeds. So if you're working with a piglet, you're going to have a bacon, egg, and cheese. You really can't prevent them from getting pneumonia. Unfortunately, if it is pneumonia, I will have my rant. You're sitting in my lap. You are fully in my lap. If it is pneumonia, look at this. Oh my God, are you serious? If it is pneumonia, we'll have my rant next week. So right now we are treating it like a pneumonia. So we expect the temperature, and Jody could back me up on this, to probably spike again tonight until the antibiotics fully kick in. So that's why we're holding off. If her respiratory system starts to decline, they will do an emergency CAT scan, so we'll get to see inside her chest a little better. So we are not against sedating her, but at this point, the risk far outweighs the reward on getting the information. If the antibiotics are kicking in and working properly, there's a couple you can't get. You are fully now. He's all in. He's committed. The legs are in the lap too. I don't know if you can see. He's fully committed. I knew you to see. I learned a lot from. Oh no, he's committing more. You can't commit more. Oh no, he's. Oh no, he's committed. He's. Penelope, don't bite his butt. He's the baby. He's the baby. Don't bite him. I'll pet you too. I pet you too. So. So at this point, the plan is to monitor 150 pictures per hour, constant cuddles, constant love. Again, she's a month old. She needs to be loved. You know what I mean? She needs she's been dragged away from her mother at a very young age. She needs the love. They can't hear the crackling of her loves because she will not sit still long enough for them to do it. As soon as they walk in the room, she jumps up. So they are, at this point, you know, it's I don't know percentages, but at this point it could be several different things. But whatever it might be is responding to, you know, other things. A fever wouldn't present itself. That's what the situation is. The fever, there's a few things like that. There was possibly, they talked about a tumor in the nasal cavity, but a tumor in the nasal cavity would have been more consistent with the breathing. The breathing wouldn't go away. I don't know how many piglets. So it just, there's a lot of things that are adding up to possibly pneumonia, and it may not be pneumonia, and it may be something else. I hope it's not something even worse. I'm worried about congenital heart disease, something like that, like something in the heart or something. So we don't know. But the odd thing is her breathing has been fine. So a lot of things, and that's what you rule out. And they like to go with the easiest things first. So exactly, it doesn't cause a fever. And that's the thing, is the fever is the big red circle in this situation. Why is there a fever? Because a lot of the things that, like a tumor or something with that situation, and they talked about abscesses on the diaphragm possibly. There's a couple of things they talked about. So we're just trying to, again, the plan is to go easiest first, and then if her breathing issues start coming back, then we know, okay, we have to do a CAT scan. So everybody's on alert, everybody's on call. This is what I was told last night. The normal check-in is every 2 hours, but they're doing it every hour during the night. During the day, she's every 15 minutes, someone's in there. At night, there could possibly be an infection, and they're treating for the infection. They're treating the skin issue. They're treating everything. They're treating the symptoms at this point. So they are really doing the best protocol that I can imagine. And they're really, I know. They're doing everything. The contact is amazing. We hear from her. I don't know, every 2 hours we hear from the vet with pictures and videos and updates. And we're just absolutely blessed to have access to this kind of care. And that's because of you guys, man. That's literally because of you guys. And I can't thank you enough. You know, she's not out of the woods yet. I don't know what that means, Monica. So she's not out of the woods. It's not a tick bite. She's nothing that adds up to a tick bite is even close. So this is because of you guys. This is because of your donation. Oh, that's sweet, Gabrielle. So we're just it's a wait and see, and yeah, I don't know what that meant. That was off-putting. I'm not gonna lie. They actually don't charge a premium. They're just as much as they're actually less than some of the things that our local vet. I know. Oh, you can go back and read her stories. I really can't. Oh, shut up, Jesse. You're just being sarcastic. I think I don't remember what I was saying. Happily ever Esther's Farm Sanctuary. How you doing, guys? So right now we're just waiting to see the situation, and that oh, thank you, Jesse. This is very similar to Mikey's situation, and that the fever spikes at night, goes down, and goes back until the antibiotic kicks in. It could take 24 to 48 hours for the antibiotic to kick in, and so that's the PD. So we're just waiting for more information. She was getting a sulfur bath today. She sleeps a lot, but as long as no one's around, she as soon as someone comes around, she wakes up, and that's what they sent me a picture of eating. She's eating with such vigor. It's awesome. So that's where the things don't add up as well. Is there's no she's not lethargy, which with the pneumonia usually comes some lethargy. So it's just kind of confusing, and we're hoping that we are close to getting all the answers. Or Mikey had pneumonia 2 times. He came home too early one time and had to go right back. So we are taking this very carefully. So we're making sure that she stays as long as she needs to stay. It's not anxiety. You don't get fevers from anxiety. We're not in a rush to take her home. Obviously, I miss her so much, and having an empty crib next to my bed. No, Mikey's great. We've caught everything so early. Mikey's pneumonia was caught within like the first hour. He didn't finish his breakfast. Yeah, I don't know. He didn't finish his breakfast, and we rushed him to Cornell because that's not like him. And so and so that's what one thing about having a great team is being able to pick up on the little nuances that are not normal for them. And that's why we're lucky that we get we have the stuff Christina, me, and Todd sometimes. You wouldn't have a fever from an allergy. Well, because they're super fragile, just because they're healthy, and we don't know how healthy she is. There's a lot of holes in her story. So I'm just reading all the comments. So we'll see what it is. You know, we just want to stay positive at this point and make sure that I'm just reading. Just make sure she comes home. We hope it's being taken care of, but also being realistic, it could be something that's really horrific. It could be something really bad that we haven't seen yet. But at this point, we're at the risk reward thing that the risk to putting her under sedation at her age would be very high. So we have to wait for other symptoms to present themselves to make sure. Yeah, Petey's right here. Other symptoms to present themselves so that we know. I know, Petey. I'm right here. I'm right here. Petey's right here. So I just thank you guys so much for your support. I think she picked up a couple new sponsors today, which is awesome because their bill ain't going to be cheap. It will be. It won't be too bad if she doesn't have a CAT scan. It won't be too bad. But today was a rough day just because of Mocha's situation. That's something I need to decompress from because of Mocha's situation. That was rough as hell, and I saw some shit that will stick with me for a long time. That scarred me a little for life today. So today this is a pretty crap day, not gonna lie, as far as that's concerned. So we will give everybody an update on Mocha where she lands safely, which she is landing in a great place. We're just working on transport. I drove, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours today. I could go tonight. Tomorrow is my only day that I can do stuff on the farm, so I can't do it no matter what. That would be burning the candle on both ends, and I can't do it. It's the only day that I can get stuff done at the farm. Thursday, Katniss goes to Cornell. She may come home Friday or Saturday. So please go check out Three Girls Vegan. Their fundraiser has already started. It started Monday. That might have been yesterday. So anything you buy this week, the proceeds go to Arthur's Acres from Three Girls Vegan. So go check them out. We've posted a bunch about them. So definitely. So definitely, if you're looking to order anything from Three Girls Vegan, this is the week to do it because all proceeds go to Arthur's Acres. It's really awesome, and that's all week, and then in person on Saturday. So today was just like an emotional day, and I did have coffee because I was super tired. I think the place does something. I don't know. I just have to digest it and do more research and do more talking. And we're willing to work with people. We really are. We're not like closed off jerks. So we just have to figure everything out. Working with Jesse from Eastern Snouts and Anna from Eastern Snouts, like they just have such a good team in helping animals get home. It takes such the burden off of us trying to do that. Does anybody have any questions? I can't really get up and my foot's totally falling asleep. Did I say that? I'm trying to go to Three Girls on Saturday. Right now, it's up in the air because if Katniss is coming home, I can't go. Or if I just have, it's going to be a day by day. Mocha 8, yes. I said jerk. What I say? I don't even know what I'm talking about, honestly. So if you're thinking about sponsoring an animal, obviously Anne Claire can use some sponsors, just especially for this bill, and also her spay is going to be $1,800. we did put up these on the wish list, so please consider. It's a different brand, but it's really good. These are they get their vitamins every day, so it's on our wish list. It's the first thing on our wish list. The vitamins, they're really important. I don't remember that. I know Pete. Petey wants vitamin. We're gonna give Petey. You'll see how delicious and nutritious. If I could, I can't freaking. Oh, here we go. I know Petey. See, these are them. The other ones look better than these. So, and you can see Petey. See, look, you got to get Petey some vitamins. It's right here. It's right here. Do you love them? Do you love them? Do you love them? Do you love them? That was so good. It was so good. It was so good. Mocha's just here for 24 hours. We are not in a position to take any more pigs at this moment. We got lots of Cornell stuff going on. We got lots of transport stuff going on. We are very full and very tired and physically exhausted. So it would not be a very wise thing to take a pig right now. And she thank you so much for ordering vitamins. It would not be the most responsible thing in the world to take a pig right now. And Mocha is absolutely adorable. And I'm in love with her, but she is not staying. She may leave tonight. She may leave tomorrow. We have 42 pigs at this point. 41 and a half because Aunt Claire is so small. It's so small. So does anybody have any questions? He's limping today. Does anybody have any questions? Petey's hitting everybody up for food. He's like, Todd, she's going to Christina. Oh, he's the best man. He's the best man. I did not pick it up. I'll pick it up tomorrow. Yeah, Christina does not want to be on live. Oh, I could do her cats, but not today. Probably, what, 3 months we would spay her? 4 months, Christina? 3 or 4 months old. We're not in a rush to spay her. Thank you so much. Patty ordered 6 bottles of vitamins. Woo, woo. She wants to see if anybody will beat her. That's awesome. How old's Mocha? Mocha is 4 years old. Very sweet family I picked her up from, and they wanted the best for her. Thank you for buying 6, Patty. That's awesome. There was no smooth. Oh, Amanda got 10. Whoop, whoop. We may get all 50 today. That's incredible. Do you have a favorite pig? No, not even for a second. I love them all equally. Christina's pigs are a real pain in the ass, but I love them. She has Izzy and Penny. Who else is in your gang? She has a gang, and they're all mean. We do need pineapple powder, too. There was something that we didn't get a lot of. What was it? What? The pumpkin. We didn't get any pumpkin, people. We need pumpkin. Pumpkin powder. We didn't get much. We got one thing of it, I think. We need pumpkin powder, something severe. Are you on Venmo? Yes. Arthur's-Acres. Evie does get vitamins. She's out in the pasture. Katniss is my soulmate. She's not my favorite. We were born to be in the same orbit. No, because Rosie doesn't like Christina. Denise, that would definitely help a lot. They said, do you think Rosie will be in your gang? Well, so far, actually, Chance is a new member of her gang. She's getting a fake leather jacket for him. Because Chance wants to kill me. Oh, wait, big news on Rosie. Jackie Brown. Brett can send you the wish list, Jackie Brown. That's a cool name. Brett, will you send Jackie Brown on Facebook? Evie's in the back. So we have some big news, and I think I'm going to post a video tomorrow morning. I'm pretty sure. Well, Chance, you said that's too big news. Chance has more discharge from his eyes, so his eyes are loosening up a lot. He's lost a lot of weight. And we're going to go see Rosie in 1 second. But big freaking news, people. Big news. Big, cool, very cool news. And we're going to go do it. I was trying to end, but I don't think I'm going to end because I want to show this. Christina of Anarchy Gang, you're right, and it's so funny. Evie. That's Penelope. Where's Evie? Evie. There's Evie. Hi, Evie. Oh, no. Izzy. No. Hi, Broody. Okay, so we were going to end it, but we're not ending it. I was so hungry. I eat like 6 of those Morning Star patties, the breakfast patties. I ate 6 of them, and I'm so full. I feel like crap. Chance probably lost, I don't know, 20 pounds, but a lot of it was water weight. He was definitely swollen. So he was definitely swollen. So we're going to see. We're going to put the lights on the shed. So I'm not going to even say electric anymore. I'm going to say to Brian. We got Brian in the barn because it's electric. It's electric. So Brian said, let there be light, and there was. So now we have electric in the barn, so we're going to put it on. Check that out, people. Rosie. Hi. I know I'm right here because you're the baby girl. You're the baby girl. I didn't see you all day. I was busy. Oh, there we go. So wait, look close. Rosie, show. Look close. Rosie, look close. What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Can you guys see? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Look at that. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see? Not the lip. Look what I'm looking at. Look what I'm looking at. Look. 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 Rosie's got freaking eyes. Can you see him? Can you see him? Can you see him? Can you see him? She's got freaking eyes and she's looking at me and they're freaking beautiful. She's got eyes, people. They're there. You can see them. Right, my baby girl? Right, my baby girl? She's got eyes. She's got eyes. How cool is that? The eyes, baby. The eyes have it. How cool is that? Because we have light in here from Brian. Thank you, Brian. We got radio. We got music. Let there be light. Let there be music. And let there be happy pigs that can see. So she can see her eyes. I did a video today. I'll post it. I'm so freaking excited about that. Jane being out of 7 months of ISO, Rosie getting to see her eyes, is the only reason I'm able to breathe why Anne Claire is in the hospital. So Walnuts they're deep in there, man, and that boy's got no direction in him, man. He has no idea. So does anybody have any more questions? That was awesome. I did that. I think that was this morning before I left that I was petting her belly and then she's like, what's up? Who are you? So they're like oh no, Penny wants out. Penny, you want to come out? Penny's ready for bed. So this is Penny's door. Again, from Uncle Brian. Here you go, Penny. There you go, Penny. Thank you, Uncle Brian. That's Penny's door from Uncle Brian. So I don't think he'll need eye surgery. The skin is so tight from his eyes. It's not, he won't, at this point, he needs to lose a lot more weight. He is super small under all that. So he's super small. So just a crazy day. I'm going to get going. This was going to be a short live and that didn't happen. So what time is it? It's already 7:18. Crap. So everybody have a wonderful night. Thank you all who bought vitamins. We really appreciate it. And then, did you say the pineapple powder? We need the pineapple powder. So you guys are wonderful. I knew, no, Rosie, the most beautiful eyes. And she looked at me, and it was weird because that's probably the first time she ever saw me. And she got a little scared. She wasn't, she was like, oh, what's that? So she got a little scared. So everybody have a wonderful night. Thank you for the support. And thank you for the vitamins, the pumpkin powder, and the partridge in the pear tree. Have a great night. Peace, love, and pigs.